people of the internet. Something has been bothering me recently, and this is people who don't read, their questions to people who do read. And as somebody who does read, I get these questions quite a lot, and I think I have some answers for all of you who don't read. So, frequently asked question is, how do you have time for that? How do you have time for reading? I don't know. How do you have time for breathing? What kind of question is that? If you like something a lot, you will make time for it, or you'll read at night. Like I do. I read at night. Why do you get so into your books? Okay, for those of you who don't read, I don't think you understand the emotional attachment us readers have to our books. When I read a good book, it's not just me enjoying the story, it's me connecting to the characters, it's me loving these characters. I feel like the characters in my books are my friends, and when I don't read, waiting for the next book to come out, I feel like I don't get to see my friends. And so when my book comes out, it's like, hey guys, where have you been? That's why I get so into my books. That's why. Why do you like fantasy? Shouldn't you be reading the classics? Some people have read the classics and can read fantasy. I like certain classics and I don't like certain classics. Just because a book is a classic doesn't mean that everybody has to magically like the book. I can read a classic and really dislike it. For instance, I know I'm going to get a lot of anger, but I read Wuthering Heights. Saddest thing I ever read. I will never read that book again. I really didn't like that book. It's a classic. And the reason I read fantasy is because fantasy, when you think about it, an author creating this world out of nothing, this intensely detailed world. If you've ever read a Cassandra Clare's book, you will understand what I'm saying. The way she builds the Shadowhunter world. I've never read anything like it. She just has done so much building, and it's just so phenomenal that I can just slip back into this world that I can pretend exists in my book. How can you read? It's so boring. If you find a book boring, you need to move on from that book and find a new book. Don't give up on reading. I guarantee anybody can like read. You just gotta find that one book that does it for you. That's like, this is the book, I love this book, I'm in this book. You need to have that mind movie playing in your brain. If you don't have that, the book's not really for you. That's it for questions people ask to people who read. Okay. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mia. Bye.